What we're finding is that as we see healthcare providers or insurance companies consolidating, they're becoming those Goliaths. And so what we are doing as employers is we're losing the battle because we don't have the size and maybe the scale in order to go out and have a voice in our ability to continue to hold them accountable for things like patient care, quality of care.
The most common talking point that we see is, oh, it's just all so complicated you wouldn't possibly understand, right? It's very patronizing, I think, for a lot of employers. They will say, well, we may be overpriced on this, but we're underpriced on that, and that's all very confusing, so why don't we just give you an average? Or sometimes they'll say, well, we can't give you prices ahead of time, but we can give you an estimate on what the prices might be. And to all of those, we just call BS. Right? If you give us the data, we'll be able to make sense of it, and we'll be able to make better decisions, and I think that's what they ultimately fear. At this point, depending on who you ask, it could be 50% of all spending that employers have are going to hospital systems. So the National Alliance and all of our regional coalitions, and Dallas-Fort Worth has been a very active part of this, have been part of an initiative to try to demand hospitals release their prices, make them available to employers and purchasers, take advantage of some of the places where we have some transparent pricing, and then ultimately be able to make better decisions.
And so at a 30,000-foot level, I think that's where we come in as consumers, as employers, as supporters, where we come in as politicians. It's really trying to figure out how we all work together to achieve a common goal and therefore ensure that we all have the health care that we need, our families need, and then affordability, along with transparency and also being able to solve some of the simplest solutions, which is how we care for people and how we care for our families.